Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. See, you gotta whip these young boys into shape sometimes. Look at them. Hello.
Hey, my guy.
Hey, my
Uh,
duder.
so yeah, no, I'm not mad at Xavier. I
Okay,
feel
I
like
thought you
that's
were.
something. No, no, no. That's
You don't want to.
something
You
that
don't
is
even
a.
touch that.
I'm not even gonna touch that shit.
You don't want to spend much time talking about it. Absolutely not. You don't want to spend much time. Absolutely not. But hit me up.
I am like fucking so mad. I almost said something that was TOS. Fuck America, dude. I'm so goddamn mad. I've been screaming in my house. Me and my roommate. Well, he's very quiet, so I'll scream and then he'll
He'll be like, "Yeah."
respond quietly with something reasonable. But like, holy fucking shit! Did you see that we're about to have another fucking government shutdown?
Yeah. Wasn't it Josh Hawley put up a bill for stimulus checks, and then more Republicans shot it down because they just hate human life?
You know what the fucking contention was?
Wait, tell me.
30 billion in healthcare to help alleviate coronavirus effects, and 1 billion to FEMA to help with coronavirus in a $900 billion stimulus package. They're mad about less than 1% of that.
They're like
They're going to. They would
like,
rather, these motherfuckers would rather the entire government shut the fuck down, let more fucking people that work for the government go unemployed and without paychecks for another couple of weeks while they throw a fucking hissy fit over fucking less than 1% of a stimulus bill that has already been argued down from $2 trillion fucking dollars. That is what we're fucking looking at right now. I'm like legitimately mad. I'm
you should.
steamed,
This
my
is what
guy.
people mean. This is what people mean when they say when you're not mad, you're not paying attention. Okay, when you see the sort of stuff that they're trying to do in office, when you look at a whole bill and you see the billions and billions and billions of dollars and going, and then you see like $2 billion to help children with autism, and you go,
and they're like, whoa, helping children?
Man.
That's fucking, hold the fuck up. That's my tax dollars right there. Holy shit, my guy. I swear to God.
Pull yourself up by your bootstraps, boy. That's incredible.
No, literally, I'm going to link you a fucking tweet right the fuck now.
Oh, hit me.
Fuck it. Oh my God. Representative Jim Jordan.
Oh, wait, no, this is Jim Jordan?
Copy. I'm putting in your fucking chat so everyone can fucking shame this motherfucker. Ooh, you know, usually I'm not the kind of person that says, hey, you know what, we should probably not brigade people, you know, even if they're a public figure. But like, fuck this guy, because we're looking, this is the way that our country is.
Wait, no, he didn't actually say this. No, he didn't actually say this.
It's his own goddamn Twitter, my guy. This is the way that our government works. We are ostensibly a fucking representative democracy where the citizens every 2 years go to the ballot box, elect a representative to draft and vote for legislation that will progress and enrich society. But instead, what we see is a bunch of old, decrepit, ghoulish motherfuckers, ancient medieval dinosaurs who have been sitting in their leather chairs for so long, their flesh has completely integrated with the material of their seats, and they look down at the fucking people who are saying, hello, sir, I actually right now have about 18 cops outside of my house because my landlord told them that I haven't paid rent in 6 months because of the pandemic that you guys have allowed to ravage our entire country, that I've lost my job because of. And it'd be really nice if you could enact some kind of bill that would, you know, make it to where they didn't kick down my door and break the bones of my starving children, right? And the fucking, and people like Jim fucking Jordan will look down at them, fucking lean forward, skin peeling off of the fucking leather seat, saying, well, have you considered getting a job? And then as he's saying this, the fucking door breaks open and the skeletal remains of the fucking poor people who haven't been able to eat because of the fucking way that the cataclysmic mishandling that the government has done of this pandemic, their skeletal remains clatter across the fucking floor making xylophone sounds. And this is the world that we live in and expect from our government at this point. I'm losing my fucking mind.
Yeah,
I'm
it
losing
is
my
wild,
fucking mind,
dude. It is wild, dude. Poor kids got their bones smashed, the paper skin and glass bones after for malnutrition. You see those videos of fucking like Ethiopian kids with like bloated starvation bellies. That's actually Eastern Kentucky.
Yeah,
okay? You see people starving in like decrepit homes. We have people in this country who haven't recovered from the Great freaking Depression. Okay, there are people in this country that have like E. coli. E. coli. That's not something you don't see. That's just how do we not have clean drinking water in the richest country in the world? It's incredible to me.
We are the richest, most powerful nation the human race has ever seen, like in all of human history, and we can't fucking pull our shit together for one goddamn second to help people that are literally dying right now because of $31 billion in a fucking massive, almost $1 trillion fucking spending bill. That money isn't even fucking, it's not like they're sending, hey, we need to put $30 billion to abort a bunch of babies so that we can sustain the lifeblood of Hillary Clinton. No, it's literally healthcare. It's literally FEMA. It's emergency funds.
Yeah,
and we can't do it.
It's literally funds for the people who go out and help people dying of disease during a pandemic where 300,000 people a year are dying. And he's like,
and Mitch McConnell got the fucking vaccine.
Yeah.
The same day that they say we would rather shut down than maybe throw a pittance towards the people that we've neglected for 9 goddamn months. On the same fucking day as that happens, he gets the fucking shot so he doesn't have to worry with his fucking falling apart body that he has.
And did you hear, to get you even more mad? Listen, all right? It's because it's not a democracy, it's an oligarchy. But let me tell you, did you hear how bad Trump fumbled with the vaccines?
Oh, yeah, where he was going to intentionally get people infected?
No. Even worse. Back earlier in the year, remember his Project Warp Speed or whatever?
Yeah.
So he was so begrudged that Pfizer wasn't part of Project Warp Speed. They turned down the money. That after the U.S. bought 100 million doses from them, and mind you, 100 million doses can people need 2 shots to be fully inoculated. So 100 million doses can only hit 50 million people. After we bought the first batch, and Pfizer said they're absolutely not going to be a part of Project Warp Speed, Pfizer went back to the U.S. government and asked them if they wanted to buy more. Trump said no. So
no.
So listen, okay, no. So listen, because you're gonna get even more mad. So he said no. All right. Pfizer came out with the best vaccine ever because we all knew this was going to happen. We all knew it was going to be approved by the FDA. They had all the information. It was all put together. So Pfizer went to other countries, and now the UK was vaccinated, I think 2 weeks ago. All right. And we're now getting ours rolled out with 200 million doses. The European Union has double the doses that we have. All right. In the country where it was made, Trump did a fucking fake executive order thing, like a little thing saying we're going to make sure that we make sure that the America is taken care of first. Means literally nothing. Had no power to do anything. Okay, he's done nothing. He just figured out how bad he did and tried to fix it by doing a sham executive order show. And if you didn't know, we normal people won't get the vaccine until like May or June 2021 because Trump failed that bad.
Lucky. Yeah, and that's so fucking, and god damn, my dude. And then there's also the fucking news that came out the other day where there was leaked emails from the Trump campaign where they were going to just like literally intentionally infect people with COVID so they could get herd immunity. Because, you know, if any dumb fuck off of the fucking street walked around with a spritz bottle spritzing COVID juice in people's faces, he'd be put in jail for fucking decades. But the second that the Trump administration does it, it's just a difference of opinions. I'm so fucking black-pilled, my dude. I'm so
welcome to right-wing civility
angry.
Politics. They are literally this dude is literally like dunk tweeting about killing people, as people are 14 million people are about to lose their health. If you didn't know, 14 million people are my bad 26 million people are about to lose their health care on the 26th. Millions of Americans slipped into poverty. People can't pay to keep their 1/3 of renters are now about to get evicted come the first of the year. And these guys are literally, he looks at them and goes, have you thought of, did you know that Taco Bell's hiring? Did you know Taco Bell's hiring, my dude?
Bomb. I swear to God, these are the most goddamn despicable, gross motherfuckers. These
Yeah, they're fucking
ancient,
nasty.
fucking
They're
like
nasty.
fucking Egyptian era fucking old motherfuckers who don't know a goddamn thing about what's going on the fucking ground.
That's why they're
They don't
bombing
give
the
a
Middle East, because they've been around like fucking vampires. There were statues of them. They don't want people to find out their plan, that they've actually been screwing over like civilizations for a millennia. They're that, dude, it's crazy. So yeah, I mean, listen, being mad, this is what we mean when we say if you're not mad, you're not paying attention. These people are absolutely goons, and you deserve every amount of punishment you're giving your throat for yelling right now. Absolutely, to get mad about it. It's amazing to see the state of the world.
I feel like, and I said this earlier, I feel like I just want to redo the goddamn election and just like nullify everything and just redo it with one fucking referendum. With one referendum. Should in this referendum,
should we exist?
All I want this referendum to say is yay or nay. Should the politicians that are currently in office all personally, from their own fucking funds and assets, fund all of the fucking bills that they haven't done, all pay for people's rents, right? And then once we depleted their fucking bank accounts, fucking throw them into prison for life. Open Alcatraz up and fucking throw them in there, because these old motherfuckers are
and revoke Ted Cruz's citizenship.
900-year-old muscles are not going to be able to saw through the bars in the same way that we've seen in the fucking movies. Okay,
absolutely
I fucking want that shit. Lock them up. Lock them up.
Law and order. Law and order, lock them up, dude, for life. Have a 24/7 monitor so you can watch them suffer in their little cell. After
I have fucking dunked on people for being like LARPy revolutionaries for the fucking like entire time I've been streaming, but I'm so fucking fed up with this shit. Where we like, I mean, and again. I do have to point out, fuck the Democrats, because they're not fucking strong enough to fucking
They're not doing anything. They're not doing anything.
Through. But it is the Republicans that for the entirety of my fucking waking life have made every single fucking government shutdown happen. They always ask for something that is completely unreasonable, and when they don't get it, the government shuts the fuck down.
And people go homeless, people go hungry, people lose their health care, kids are put out of school, and the entire government grinds to a halt just because of their own petulant whining about poor people being able to get a leg up in this godforsaken country.
I just feel like there's like at this point, like COVID will be over at a certain point in the future.
The real disease are the Republicans and the Democrats.
Yes. I would live in a world where the Republican Party is disenfranchised from ever holding political power in this country ever again, because they are not a political party that cares about democracy. They're not a political party that cares about life. All they do is sit there and trade favors so that they can get a little bit of fucking acceptance and approval, public approval from their fucking daddy Trump. And they will do anything. I swear to God, fucking Mitch McConnell tomorrow would fucking like go balls deep. Like he would have a bad dragon dildo go balls deep into his ass.
Yeah, this dude would absolutely get fucking shish kebabbed by Donald Trump's cock if he could. Just in one end, out the other.
They would do anything, and up to and including letting people fucking die rather than spend a couple extra $1 billion. Which, by the way, if there's any fucking conservatives just sitting there like wondering, oh man, they're saying that it's billions of dollars. Yeah, that's a lot of money. In the grand scheme of things, fuck no, it ain't. I would much rather fucking I would spend $5 trillion today to fucking fix all of the problems that we're having because of coronavirus. Because we could fucking fix that shit afterwards.
Like people are dying. Like the so little that these people care about like actual death. They just see it as a number and they just don't care is incredible to me.
You can fix economic problems afterwards. You can fix all sorts of other like infrastructure and political issues after. But you know what you can't fix? You can't bring someone back to fucking life.
It's crazy. My bad. Crazy shit's going on Twitter. Don't scroll. But yeah, my bad. Crazy shit's going on Twitter. My bad.
I saw it.
Listen, it's okay. It's gone now. It wasn't real, just so you know. Nothing. Listen, nothing's real. Nothing's bannable. Okay. But yeah, no, I 100% agree with you. That was a massive horse cock, but we're not doing horse cock discussion, okay? I'm here to listen to my good friend Sondsol yell because we all need to yell sometime.
Yeah, and I appreciate you allowing me to come in here and just kind of vent for a second because I've been sitting here fucking malding in my house. Just and my roommate, like God bless him, he's just a very quiet person, and he'll sit there and listen to me yell. But sometimes I just need to yell into the void and have people hear me and be as angry as I am.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, sometimes you need that energy back. I mean, I 100% agree with you. As some person, I don't know if I've told you this story before, but my aunt, God rest her soul, Aunt Priscilla, she didn't get a health checkup her entire adult life. Because she was scared of the funds that she may incur because of it.
mhm.
Imagine someone not getting a single health checkup because they're scared that they'd go bankrupt. All right, after working paycheck to paycheck their entire lives in a small home that the landlord doesn't care about, infested with all sorts of shitty infestations that like compiled like upon her health. We got her out of that situation. We got her to a doctor, and the weekend before, because on Monday we were gonna get her to the doctor. The weekend before, she passed away from complications from health problems that she couldn't get checked out because she didn't have the money. And you know what? She was right. If she didn't have health care, she would have gone fucking bankrupt. Okay, so this is why healthcare is my number one issue.
They don't give a single fuck.
They couldn't care less. Get a job. Why don't I don't go start a literally they go start a fucking Patreon or something.
Expensive. That I don't understand. Jesus. I swear, I legitimately think that the Republican Party, we always say they're not actually a Christian organization, right? They don't believe in Christianity, right? But I think that they are religious, and
so
their God is the economy. And their
really appreciate you. Thanks for joining the frenzy and being so incredible. Paul,
the
I love you,
divine intervention that they receive is fucking money. And I usually don't condemn people for religion, but I would see that one fucking ground into the dust and never show up in the fucking world again. I'm so fucking Anyway, my roommate just brought me tamales. I'm gonna hop out of the
but you need some tea. All right, you need a nice shower, eat your tamales, go watch something nice that's actually not politically charged. Okay. And we can get back at it. I really appreciate. I know everybody in my chat really appreciates the fire, right? Because not everybody has the opportunity to yell. I don't have the opportunity to yell like that, and I know it's very cathartic to hear someone like that. So don't ever stop being you, okay?
Thanks, man. I'll catch you later.
Love you, buddy. Okay, take care.